Computer Basics Interview Question Answers. Question 1. How can we view the patches and hotfixes which have been downloaded onto your computer? Answer. To see all that has been added to your machine, go to Windows Update and look at View History. Question 2. How do we open a RAR file? Answer. A RAR file, Resource Adapters Archive, is a compressed file, like a zip file. You need a decompressing program to see the contents of a RAR file. One you can use is called WinRAR. Question 3. What steps should we take to replace the BIOS battery? Answer. A RAR file, Resource Adapters Archive, is a compressed file, like a zip file. You need a decompressing program to see the contents of a RAR file. One you can use is called WinRAR. Question 4. Can a FAT32 drive be converted to NTFS without losing data? Answer. Yes, it can. To do so, go to Accessories in the Start menu and select Command Prompt. You will see a DOS-like box open to a command prompt. At the prompt, type the following command and hit Enter. Convert CFS NTFS. The conversion won't start until you restart Windows. At that point, you'll see a strange screen on Next Startup. It will convert the file system and then reboot. Then you're done. Question 5. What steps should I take to replace the BIOS battery? Answer. It is better if you go to the BIOS first and copy the settings and have them before you try to replace the battery, in case your system does not use the default settings. Once this is done, then you can safely replace the battery and if necessary duplicate the BIOS settings you had before. Question 6. How can we check our email when we are away from home? Answer. Before you leave, check the home page of your ISP. Look for webmail or something similar. If you cannot get your mail there, here is a URL that works with any mail when you are away from home. Question 7. Where can one properly and safely dispose of a dead computer components? Answer. All household hazardous materials including electronic components, VCRs, computers, monitors, computer parts, etc. can be dropped off at the household hazardous waste drop-off locations in Lee County, FL. For information, go to the Google and find the information you want from the links. In other locations, check with your waste collection company. Question 8. When we tried to make a corrections to some text, all the letters, words to the right disappeared as we typed in the corrections. What happened? Answer. We probably pressed the insert key on our keyboard. The toggle to insert is replace. The replace works in some programs but not all. Question 9. How can we get rid of the noises when our modem makes a connection to the internet? Answer. First choose Start Settings and then Control Panel to open the Control Panel. Choose Modems. Select the entry for your modem, and choose the Properties button to open the Modem Properties dialog box. Choose the Connection tab, and then the Advanced tab button to open the Advanced Connection Settings dialog box. The Extra Settings text box in the dialog box may already have some text in it. This text is actually a set of commands for the modem. Modem commands vary from one modem to the next, but most use the command mo, that's a 0, not a capital 0, to tell the modem to keep the speaker off at all times. First, make sure that the text box does not already have a command beginning with M. And note that in mo, and mo are 3 different commands. If there is an M command already, replace it with an mo command. If there is not an existing M command, simply type mo in the text box. It's okay to add it at the end of other commands that are already there. Choose OK, and Windows will send the command to the modem every time it dials a connection. If this does not work, you'll need to check your modem manual to see if the modem has an oddball command for controlling the speaker. Question 10. What is the difference between the system tray and the quick launch tray? Answer. The system tray is that portion of the taskbar, usually on the bottom of the screen, but you can drag it to either side or to the top. That is on the right hand side, displaying the clock and some of those programs that are running in the background. The portion on the left is the quick launch tray, because you can drag icons, shortcuts there, and with a single click you can start or launch the program. Question 11. Is there a simple way to create a boot disk for various operating systems? Answer. You can download a boot disk from when you open the file, have a formatted floppy in the floppy drive because it copies the files over automatically. With this disk, it will allow us to boot to DOS mode. Question 12. How can we easily send a part of a received email to someone else? Answer. Highlight the part you want to send, right-click on it and select Copy. Open New Message, right-click on Page, and select Paste, and the message should be there ready to go. Or you can select Forward, and then highlight the part that you don't want to go with the message, and press your Delete key.